Welcome to Brooks Robinson Field here at Towson University for today's matchup between the Towson Tigers and the UMBC Retrievers. Towson comes into today's matchup with a 20 and 30 record, UMBC 25 and 21, heading into this stretch run of the season. Just a handful of games to follow this, three to be exact for the Tigers, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. But we are in the stretch run. Towson manager Matt Tyner calling it a career at the end of this season. Had a nice little ceremony before the game as he'll be coaching one of his final games in college baseball today. On the mound for the Tigers, Aiden Knowles starting, right-hand pitcher. 2-4 record so far this year and through 8 starts. Facing down that UMBC lineup. Leading off for UMBC, Dylan Melton getting things going for UMBC.
Leading off for UMBC, the first baseman, number 11, Dylan Melton.
Dylan Melton comes to today's game, batting .306 on the season. First pitch delivery from Knowles is taken for strike one. Knowles finding the zone there. First pitch is off the plate for ball one. This one is connected on by Melton, who hits this one foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes. First 2-strike count of the afternoon for Knowles in the dirt for ball 2. Two count to Melton, who swings and hits this one a mile high on the bounce. That one's still foul. They'll come back and do it again. Two delivery from Knowles. And it's connected on by Melton, who hits this one into the right field alley for a base hit. It's a lead-off single for UMBC. And that'll bring up Anthony Masuli for the Retrievers.
Third baseman, number 14, Anthony Masuli.
Masuli batting .280. Eerily similar slugging and OBP numbers to Melton as the first pitch comes in. He's swinging foul. Back behind the plate. No one count for Masuli. Here's the pitch from Knowles. That one's in there for strike two, I'm sorry. Oh, 2 count to Mashuli. It's the pitch. Knowles hits this one to Mashuli, who's going into right field. And the play is made for the first out. Keldon Rodriguez on the put out.
Mr. Field's supposed to be coming, but he had to shoot first. Now batting the right fielder, number 34, Danny Orr.
Danny Orr in the third spot for the Retrievers. Here's the delivery. Orr connects on this one, foul. 0-1 count. A 1 runner on first. So he takes ball 1. Third pitch is in there for a ball. 2-1 count. The runner on first is Melton. Here's the delivery. Just off the plate for ball 3. Here's the 3-1 delivery from Knowles. Swing and a miss from Orr. The count is full. Ehi Akoji on deck for the Retrievers. Payoff pitch. Runner goes to second, and this one flies past Yariel Rodriguez into the alley. Mashuli rounds third. Melton will score, I'm sorry. And that is the first run of the game. It is 1-0 UMBC. That one is going to be ruled. That was going to be ruled as an error on Yariel Rodriguez as Orr comes into second. And so with 1 down in the inning, it's an unearned run to Aiden Knowles. And Ehi Akoji will have the opportunity to swing with a runner in scoring position and 1 out. Ball was absolutely ripped to short. Knowles will have to get this inning back on track as that one's in the dirt for ball 1. Akoji swing and a miss. That breaking ball for strike 1. Akoji slugging .570 so far this season. 1-1 delivery. Akoji takes for strike 2. 1-2 count to Ehi Akoji. Knowles delivers in the dirt for ball 2. To count. Akoji goes after this one. Hits a third. Play is made as the runner advances. or comes around to third base as Okoji's out at first for the second out of the inning. And with 2 down, that brings up Derek Paris.
Now batting the left fielder, number 2, Derek Paris. The inning's over, yeah. I can just call that unearned the whole time, right? Because it should be that.
It's off the plate for ball 1.
I guess that ground ball you would be on second base, right? That ground out would now be on second base. Yeah. But yeah.
Second pitch is off the plate as well, 2-0 count. To delivery. This one is hit hard and to left, but the play is made. And that'll end the inning. So a run comes around the score on an error. And we head to the bottom of the first. UMBC leads by a score of 1-0.
Baltimore County Tourism.
Welcome back to Brooks Robinson Field, bottom of the first inning. Here in this match between Towson and UMBC. UMBC comes around the score, striking first, giving the pitcher here, Cole Kuntz, a 1-0 lead. And Ben Nugent will lead off for the Tigers. So we get things started here in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch from Kuntz. One's low for ball 1. And Nugent hits this one into right field off the glove of the second baseman. And that will likely be ruled a base hit. And so 2 leadoff singles in the right field for both teams. And Brady Nathanson comes up to bat after Nugent. So runner on first, nobody out for the Tigers. Delivery, this one's inside. Almost runs in and gets him. Pickoff attempt is unsuccessful. Nugent gets back to the bag. Nugent just the 2 stolen bases this year. The 1-0 pitch to Nathan comes in, who checks for ball 2. The pickoff, again unsuccessful. To a delivery also inside for ball 3. Real delivery from Kuntz. It's off the plate, ball 4. Runners on first and second to start it off for the Tigers.
Now batting the designated
Brian
hitter, number
Heckelman
17, Brian Heckelman.
will get the opportunity to bat with a runner in scoring position, as well as another runner on first. So 4 straight balls there to Nathan. Heckelman pulls a bunt back as he takes ball number 5 in a row. One no deliveries is in the dirt for ball 2. And we are going to have a early mound visit from the Retrievers as they look to calm Kuntz down. Mound visit over for UMBC. Heckelman steps back into the batter's box. Kuntz looking to just throw a strike here. Let's get things going. As again, it's another ball. 7 consecutive for Kuntz. He is 1 away from loading the bases. It's the pitch, that one's in there. 4 strike 1. 3-1 delivery to Heckelman, who pops this one up. And the play is made for the first out. Infield fly rule right there. As the early turbulence from Kuntz has some action going on in the UMBC bullpen. Aiden Boyce getting in some work in that visitor's bullpen. Now Keldrin Rodriguez will bat with runners on first and second, 1 out. Here's the delivery to Rodriguez, who takes ball 1. High and inside. Delivery to Rodriguez, who cranks this one high and deep and gone. I didn't even see that ball land. And just like that, 3 runs come around the score, and the Tigers jump in front here at Brooks Robinson Field. It is Towson 3, UMBC 1, with 1 down here in the bottom of the first. Rodriguez absolutely cranked that one in the right field. And the Tigers now have some cushion to work with. So Kuntz stays out there. Frank Adamski Jr. up to bat for Towson now. Looking to maintain that momentum after Rodriguez's 3-run shot. And Adamski's almost hit. This one's inside for ball 1. Adamski again. This one almost gets him. Adamski swinging a miss for strike 1. Two-one delivery from Kuntz is inside for ball 3. Three-one pitch, and Adamski lines this one foul. The count is full. Scorched that one into the home dugout. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out in the inning for Towson. Adamski takes ball 4. He heads to first base. Kuntz stays out there. Josh Jano up to bat. I was told pregame there may have been some plans to have him play 9 different positions across 9 different innings, but those did not come to pass, so he'll just kick it back as the backstop today. He swings at a foul ball. 0-1 count. And the runner takes off. Adamski makes it to second on the stolen base. 1-1 count to Josh Janov. It's Adamski's first stolen base of the season. Janov swings and misses at the ball inside for strike 2. 2-2 count. It's outside for ball 2. It's a close pitch. Looked like it might have been a strike, but ball 2 nonetheless. 2-2 count, and he steps off the mound. This one's outside Janov. The count is full. Full count to Janov, who connects on this one. Foul. Or, yes, foul. Had distance, though. Damsky will return to second. Still only one out in the inning. Three-two delivery. Janov early on this one again for a foul ball. Another pitch. This one, Janov grounds this to third, then stumbles out the box for the second out.
Oh, unexpected error. Fantastic. I'm going to need the sequence in a second, man. All right.
FBS.
Yep.
BBF.
Yep.
F5.
Mr. Fields, yeah.
This delivery to Jan. Oh, this one is hit high and foul by
Now batting
Nick
third base, number
Frankozenko.
30, Nick Frankozenko.
No one count for Frankozenko. And one delivery to Frankozenko, who grounds this one to second. Play is made. The inning is over. So Keldrin Rodriguez gets the Tigers on the board with that 3-run shot. As we head to the top of the second inning, Tigers lead by a score of 3-1. Welcome back to Brooks Robinson Field. Lowell still out there. We have a so last inning, I mentioned Josh Janov possibly attempting to play all 9 positions today. And said it wasn't happening. Well, actually, that is not the case because he is now moved from catcher to first base here in the second inning. McCoy Allman replacing him at catcher, I'm sorry. And so we'll watch Josh Janov's odyssey through the field today. Yeah, interesting journey to go on as Knowles gets us started here in the top of the second. Brooks Henderson leading off for UMBC top second. He lays down a bunt. This one goes right to Knowles. He cannot leg this out. That'll be out number one.
Now batting the center fielder number 3, Josiah Carpenter.
Josiah Carpenter up second for UMBC. It was off the plate for ball one. On delivery, 1-0 delivery is hit high and deep by Carpenter, and this one is foul. So we'll do it again, 1-1 count. The pitch is inside. 2-1 for Carpenter. Two-one delivery to Carpenter is in there for strike two. Two-two pitch. That one is in there for strike three. And that's a strikeout looking. First of the game for Knowles, and that's two quick outs in the top of the second for UMBC. Joe Lomangino up to bat now. Looking to salvage something from this inning. Here's the pitch to Lomangino. It's off the plate for ball one. It's in there for strike one. And another big hack. Foul tip, strike two. One ball, two strikes. And that one is off the plate, ball two. It's the pitch to Lomangino. He swings and misses for strike three. So a quick 3 up, 3 down inning at the top of the second as the Tiger Bats will come back to bat up in the bottom of the second as we go to break here at Brooks Robinson Field. we are back at Brooks Robinson Field. New pitcher for UMBC is Aiden Boyce, replacing Cole Kuntz, who goes just the 1 inning, gives up 3 runs. Tigers lead here in the bottom of the second, 3-1 after that 3 up, 3 down inning. Top of the second.
Leading off for the Tigers, the second baseman, number 5, A.J. Cobb.
A.J. Cobb leading off matters here at the bottom of the second for the Tigers. There's delivery to Cobb. Breaking ball misses inside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Cobb pulls back the bunt in time. High and inside, ball 2. Two-0 count. Cobb swings. This one's hitting to right. The play is made for the first out.
Now batting the shortstop, number 13, Yariel Rodriguez.
So Yariel Rodriguez replacing Cobb. Second batter up in the bottom of the second. He was at the scene of the crime when that first run scored the game by UMBC. As he looks at ball 1. Pitch. Rodriguez lines this one to left, and the play is made for the second out of the inning. Makes good contact, hits it right at the left fielder. So now Coy Allman comes up to bat. He's 2 down in the bottom of the second. He's taken that catcher's spot. As he takes ball 1. Delivery, this one is in there for strike 1. This one is off the plate, ball 2. This one is wild. To play 3 balls. Luckily, nobody on the base paths to advance on that. Three-one count. 2 down in the inning to Allman. Takes strike 2. The count is full. One's inside, ball 4. Tigers get their first base runner of the second.
Now batting the center fielder, number 14, Brady Nathanson.
I'll bring Brady Nathanson up to bat. He walked in his first at bat. Nathanson swings at the second pitch, pops this one foul, and out of play, just barely though. And we'll do it again, so 1-1 count, 2 down in the inning to Nathanson. 2-1 delivery to Nathanson, who hits this one right back up the middle into center. Play is not made. It gets past center field. Runner comes around the score. Nathanson, he's turning the corner. And he is out. A chaotic play. Nathanson almost with the inside the park homer, but that's going to be the third out of the inning as one comes around the score. It is Tigers 4, Retrievers 1 heading into the third inning. Welcome back. Top of the third inning here at Brooks Robinson Field. Tigers lead 4-1. Knowles staying out there after that 1-2-3 top of the second. Leading off for UMBC, Nico Ong. This one is in there for strike one. Off the plate, ball one. Ong takes strike two. Delivery to Knowles. Swing and a miss for strike three. First out of the inning. All right.
First baseman number 11, Dylan
Dylan
Melton.
Melton. Order turns over for UMBC. So, first inning for Josh Jano, he was at catcher. Second inning, he was at first. And third inning, you see him at second as Melton pops this one high. In play. And the play is made for the second out. So, two quick outs here in the third inning for Aiden Knowles. Anthony Mashui now batting for UMBC. Matt Lynch warming up for the Tigers in the bullpen. That first pitch is off the plate for ball one. One-0 delivery is now a 1-1 count as that pitch finds the zone for strike one. One ball, one strike from Knowles, and this one dribbles. About 6 inches in front of the plate. 2-1 count. delivery. This one, swing and a miss from Mashuli. 2-2 count. And Mashuli goes up and gets this one. There's Janov at second, and the play is made. Janov ends the inning at second, and we'll start the next inning probably somewhere else as we head to the bottom of the third. Towson leads by a score of 4-1. Here we go, bottom of the third. Tigers lead 4-1. Brian Heckelman leading off for the Tigers here in the third inning. Towson in the driver's seat so far. Heckelman looks at strike one. Last inning ended by Josh Janov in his third defensive position of the game so far. This ball one comes in on Heckelman. One delivery, Heckelman, swing and a miss for strike two. Low for ball two. 2-2 delivery. Heckelman takes strike three. Breaking ball freezes him on that one. And he'll sit down for out number one of the inning. So Keldrin Rodriguez, 3-run shot in that first inning. And an absolute nuke there, almost getting on the road. Back behind Brooks Robinson Field. Boyce will deliver. As Rodriguez takes strike one, ball one. One oh count. In there for strike one. One delivery to Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Strike two. That one's low for ball two. Rodriguez, swing and a miss. Strike three. back-to-back Ks from Boyce,
Now batting
as
the
there are
third
2
baseman,
down in the
number
inning.
3, Frank Adamski Jr.
Now Frank Adamski Jr. looking to salvage something from the 3rd inning. First pitch delivery to Adamski is in there for strike 1. The pitch to Adamski, and he misses this one too. Boyce dealing here in the 3rd inning. 0-2 delivery, and that one is in there. Aiden Boyce strikes out the side, and we head to the 4th inning. Towson still leading by a score of 4-1. We're back here at Brooks Robinson Field. New pitcher for the Tigers. Matt Lynch goes 3 innings, no earned runs, just that one unearned in the 1st inning. And to keep our Josh Janov watch going, he is now at 3rd base. Ended last inning at 2nd base, and a nice little play there. Started at catcher and moved to 1st in the 2nd inning, so now in the 4th. He is at 3rd. Only 4 other outfield positions to go after this. He's at the midway point of his odyssey. As Matt Lynch will get things going in the top of the 4th. Danny Orr leads off for the Retrievers. Delivery from Lynch, or swing and a miss for strike 1. Or puts a good swing on this one out over the head of Yariel Rodriguez. It's a base hit. Lead off single from Danny Orr. That'll bring Ehi Okoji up to bat now for the Retrievers with a runner on 1st. Okoji swings at this first pitch, hits it a mile high in the infield. Rodriguez makes the play for the 1st out. Derek Paris now batting for the Retrievers. Paris showing bunt. Pulls it back. Takes strike 1. The ball is 1 strike. Pick off unsuccessful as Orr gets back to first. Delivery. This one is low for ball one. Runner on first. Pitch from Lynch. This one hit right to Janov. This one eats him up at third. And both runners advance. Runner on first and second for the Retrievers. This one is going to be an E5 to Janov.
Now batting the second baseman, number 4, Brooks Henderson.
Brooks Henderson. Up to bat for UMBC. Shows bunt, pulls it back, takes ball one. One 0 count. Now 2-0 count. This one's in the dirt too. 3 straight balls. In danger of loading the bases is Matt Lynch. And this one is wild. It's ball 4. Babies are juice. And Josiah Carpenter will now bat with one down and the bases loaded. It's in there for strike one. Carpenter struck out in his last at bat. Would be the ideal outcome for Lynch in this one as he throws this one off the plate for ball one. Carpenter hits this one right at Janov. Makes the play at third. Can't make the double play, though, as runner is safe at first. UMBC has their second run of the game. It's 4-2 Towson now. 2 down in the top of the fourth. So at this moment, that'll go in the books as an unearned run. Delivery from Lynch in there, strike one. One count. Lynch delivers. This one's foul tipped. Strike two. To count, off the plate, ball one. One, two. This one is cracked in the center. That'll get down for a base hit. Runner comes around third, and he will score. RBI single. Joe Lomangino. And it is now UMBC 3, Towson 4. Or 4-3 Towson. We still have 2 down in the top of the 4th inning. This one is taken for strike 1 by Nico Ong. Ong fouls this one back. It's 2 strikes in the inning. 2 strikes in this at bat for Nico Ong.
Warming up in the bullpen for Towson is number 21, Matt Russell. For Towson in the bullpen, 21, Russell.
Ong, this one's in the dirt for ball 1. To delivery to Ong. This one is high. Ball 2. Ong almost gets hit there. The count is full. Lynch 1 strike away from ending the inning. And Ong fouls this one off the pole behind home plate. Lynch steps off the plate to check the runner at second. Full count, payoff pitch. Ong hits this one high and deep out to left center. This ball is gone. Ong rounds the bases, and with one big swing, the Retrievers step out in front. They lead 6-4 here at Brooks Robinson Field. So Lynch stays out there. And Melton now batting for the Retrievers. Melton hits this one high to left field. Play is made to end the inning. So UMBC 5 runs here in the top of the 4th. As the Tigers now have a bit of a hole to dig themselves out of as we head to the bottom of the 4th. UMC leads 6-4. Here we are here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Josh Jano, the Tigers' third baseman, and his name only, is batting here. Leadoff. He takes this breaking ball for strike one. Ball's in there for strike two. And Jano takes ball one in the dirt. One-two delivery to Jano. Swing and a miss for strike three. It's 4 consecutive strikeouts from Aiden Boyce. Nick Frankozenko now batting. Tigers is looking for somebody to put the ball in play right now. And ball in play he do. Frankozenko bunts, and Frankozenko is out. It's a close play, great bunt, but he is out. So now A.J. Cobb batting for the Tigers. So Boyce been fairly effective through 2 2/3 innings of work as Cobb hits this one in the center. It's jammed, but bloops this over second. So the Tigers have a runner on first with 2 outs, and it's Yariel Rodriguez.
Now batting the shortstop, number 13, Yariel Rodriguez.
Pitch, no, pitch out. Cobb gets back to first. Pitch out again. Cobb gets back. Delivery. This one is off the plate. Ball 1. Another pitch out to Cobb. Boyce does not want him running. This one's off the plate, ball 2. 2-0 count. Runner on first with 2 down in the inning. And it's big swing and a miss from Yariel Rodriguez for strike 1. This one's a looping breaking ball in there for strike 2. 70-mile-per-hour breaking ball right there. And pitch out to Cobb. Payoff pitch. Rodriguez dribbles this to third, and odd play right there is going to be a base hit for Rodriguez. So runners on first and second on that infield single. As the order comes back around to the top of the order. Coy Allman leading off in that leadoff spot. 2 down in the inning. Allman hits this one right at short. Put out at second to end the inning. So runners get on with 2 out, but we head to the top of the 5th. Tigers still trail by a score of 6-4. Here we are. We're back at Brooks Robinson Field. New pitcher for the Tigers is Matt Russell, replacing Lynch, who goes that 1 inning and holds 5 runs in that top of the 4th. Josh Jano moving over a couple feet into that shortstop position. Damsky, Frank Adamski Jr. taking his spot back at third. He started with. Anthony Mashuli leads off for the Retrievers in the 5th inning as he takes ball 1. It's off the plate, ball 2. Big swing and miss right there for strike 1. It's in there as well. 2-2 count. Two count, and this one is lined into left for a base hit. It's Mashuli leading off the 5th with a single. And Danny Orr up to bat for UMBC now. delivery to Orr is off the plate for ball one. Pitch. It's off the plate as well for a ball. Russell again off the plate. 3-0. 3-0 count. Runner on first. It's inside for ball four. So two base runners to start the fifth inning. Runners on first and second. Nobody out.
Now batting the designated hitter number 6, Ehi Okoji.
Now Ehi Okoji, who popped out in his last at bat opportunity with runners in scoring position. He checks. Strike one. Delivery to Okoji is off the plate for ball one. Koji fouls this one off. Pitch. This one is in there for strike three. Okoji sits down. It's a big strikeout for Russell for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder number 2, Derek Paris.
Derek Paris. Off the plate for ball one. Big swing and a miss for strike one. 1-1 count to Paris. Paris lines this one foul. Oh. This one's caught by a pair of fans. It almost hit a dog in the field. Apparently, it actually did hit the dog, and looks like it's all right. But we return to action. 1-2 count from Russell. Delivery. Paris hits this one to short. Jano backs up and is going to get nobody out. It's a base hit. It's full count. Sorry, not a full count. The bases are loaded.
Now batting the second baseman, number 4, Brooks Henderson.
Brooks Henderson bats with the bases loaded. Swing and a miss for strike one. Henderson hits this to center. Play is made. Runners tag up. One will come home to score. So it's out number 2, but run number 7 for the Retrievers, who lead here at Brooks Robinson Field 7-4 now. And Josiah Carpenter will bat with runners at the corners. 2 down in the inning. Opportunity to add on to this lead. In there for ball 1. Pickoff attempt is unsuccessful. Runner takes off, and nobody is at second. So both runners in scoring position for UMBC. Or in Paris on the base paths. Carpenter takes inside. Ball 3. First base is open. I will bring up Joe Lomangino. And that one is in there for strike 1. Carpenter looks like he disagrees with that call, but he's back in the batter's box nonetheless. Checks. They say he goes around. Strike 2. So big payoff pitch for Russell, looking to minimize the damage here in the 5th. And swing and a miss from Carpenter. And that ends the inning. So big strikeout to get out with only 1 run allowed. And we'll head to the bottom of the 5th. Towson trailing by a score of 7-4. Here we are, bottom of the 5th inning. Aiden Boyce staying out there for UMBC, and considering how he's played in his 3 innings of work so far, he has more than earned another inning of work. Completely shutting down the Tigers' bats. And as soon as I say that, he throws one a mile off the plate for ball 1. in there for ball 2 as well. Nathanson hits this one sharply to short. Play is made for out number 1.
Now batting the designated hitter number 17, Brian Heckelman.
Brian Heckelman up to bat. Heckelman takes strike 1. It's 1-1 count to Heckelman. Looks like there might be a pitch comm issue. This one's fouled off. 1-2 count. 1-2 delivery is high. 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Heckelman, low and offside off the plate. Count is full. Delivery, Heckelman pops this one up. And plays made second for the second out of the inning. 2 down now.
Now batting the right fielder number 7,
Keldrin Rodriguez comes up to bat for the Tigers. Rodriguez hits this one sharply into outfield for the base hit.
Now batting the third baseman number 3, Frank Adamski Jr.
Now Frank Adamski Jr. bats with a runner on first. Rodriguez now second hit of the game. And immediately pickoff attempt is successful. So he gets back to first. Immediately reestablishes that lead off first. Delivery from Boyce. This one's in there. Adamski hits this one high and foul, but this one is out of play. Pick off. Rodriguez gets back to first. This one is inside. Almost hits Adamski. Doesn't, though. It's going to be ball 1. Adamski hits this one up the middle. And the play is made at second in the inning. So, head to the top of the 6th. UMBC add 1 to their lead. It's a 7-4 ball game here at Brooks Robinson Field. go.
Shortstop number
Sixth
1, Joe
inning
Lomangino.
here at Brooks Robinson Field. Joe Lomangino leading off for the Retrievers, who have opened up a 3-run lead through 5 innings of play. Matt Russell staying out there for this inning. 1 earned last inning as delivered strike 1 to Lomangino. Within there, strike 2. Oh, 2 count off the plate for ball 1. Strike 3 right there. Russell with a strikeout to start the inning.
Now batting the catcher number 17, Nico Ong.
So Nico Ong up the bat, who hit a big 3-run shot in the 4th inning, which was not only his first home run of the season, but his first extra base hit of the season. So he looks at one upstairs for ball 1. He takes strike 1. Ong, swing and a miss. Strike 2. Ong hits this one up the middle. Play is not made at second, so he'll reach on the base hit. Almost forgot to update you all on the Josh Janov adventure. He's now at left field. Getting out of the infield for the first time today. So runner on first. As Russell delivers a ball in the dirt to Dylan Melton. And that was in there for ball 2. Was off the plate for ball 3. So 3-0 count. The runner on first to Melton. And Melton will take ball 4. So 4-pitch walk. Melton heads to first.
Now batting the third baseman number 14,
Nico Ong advances to second. And Anthony Masuli in their batter's box with 2 on and 1 out. Checks. Ball 1. This delivery is inside. That's in there for Russell for strike 1. strike. Need that 2 balls, 1 strike on the breaking ball. And a little mound visit for Matt Russell.
For Towson in the bullpen.
We go after the mound visit. It's the pitch from Russell. Just off the plate. 3-1. Danger of loading the bases again. And there it is. Another walk. That's Mashuli heading down the set to first. And Danny Orr will come up to bat.
Now batting the right fielder, number
The base is
34,
juice.
Danny Orr.
Orr can really bust this game open with an extra base hit. Oh, he's swinging at the first one, foul. On 1 count. On 1 delivery, swinging a miss from Orr.
Oh yeah, for the Tiger Tuesday thing, yes. Yes, correct. Yeah, I know. Is it a gold one? Yeah.
0-2 delivery to Orr. Inside for ball 1. One two count from Orr. Orr grounds this to short. And the double play is turned to get out the inning. So the Tigers get out of the top of the 6th unscathed. Russell gets out of that bases loaded jam. And we head to the bottom of the 6th. UMBC leads 7-4. And we're back. Josh Jano leading off for the Tigers. It's at left field currently. Aiden Boyd still on the mound. As Jano swings at that first pitch foul. And that one is all out of play. So Josh Jano, left fielder, possibly be at a new position in the top of the 7th. And Aiden Boyd, 4 innings of work, still going strong. He delivers strike 2 to Jano. Jano connects on this one to third. Play is made for the first out of the inning.
Now batting the first baseman, number 30, Nick Frankozenko.
That one's in there from Boyce. Strike 1. This one's connected on and into foul territory. By Nick Frankozenko. Frankozenko connects on this one right to first. Second out of the inning.
Now batting the second baseman, number 5, A.J. Cobb.
Now A.J. Cobb bats. 2 down in the inning. Cobb pulls back a bunt. Strike 1. It's in there for ball 1. And he connects on this one into right. This one's high and it's corralled for the third out. So a quick inning for the Tigers. And we'll head to the 7th inning. Still, UMBC leads by a score of 7-4. Here we are on the top of the 7th. Ahi Okoji leads off for the Retrievers. Okoji takes ball 1. Josh Janov, watch. He is in center field. One more spot for him to play in as this one's hit into right. Rodriguez corrals it for the first out. Derek Parrish up to bat for the Retrievers. One down in the inning with Vincent Salvo on the mound for the Tigers. He misses on that first pitch, ball 1. One of delivery is also outside for ball 2.
I mean, it has it in full ball. The whole ball is inside the box. It's like middle ball. No, not middle. The upper left quadrant.
And big swing by Parrish. This one's hit foul.
Like up in the corner, it's like a full ball down and a full ball.
2-1 count. Delivery, Parrish takes strike 2, I'm sorry. Two balls, 2 strikes to Parrish. And he goes out and gets this one. Hits it to short. Rodriguez makes that play for out number 2.
Now batting the second base.
2 quick outs for Salvo in this appearance. And Brooks Henderson steps up into the box. 2 down in the inning. Henderson takes this one upstairs for ball 1. And he's swinging at foul ball for a 1-1 count. This one is in the dirt, ball 2. Two-one delivery from Salvo. Henderson hits this one straight to short. Rodriguez makes the play. That ends the inning. So 3 up, 3 down for UMBC. We'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Still Retrievers 7, Tigers 4. Here we are in the bottom of the 7th inning. Yariel Rodriguez leading off for the Tigers. Some work to do here with 9 outs remaining, trailing by 3 runs, but they do still have time. Top of the order coming back around here. And as Boyce stays out there, delivers ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Rodriguez just steps off the plate for ball 2. Delivery from Boyce. That one is in there for strike 1. 2-1 pitch. Boyce. Rodriguez connects on this one. Right to short. Play is made for the first out.
Now batting the catcher, number 9, Coy Allman.
Coy Allman at top of the order. Allman's 0 for 1 with the walk. He takes ball 1. Allman looks at strike 1 there. Ooh. Swinging at that high cheese. 1-2 count. Takes that one in the dirt for ball 2. And swinging a miss from Allman in the dirt. He can't run it out. That's out number 2 of the bottom of the 7th. Brady Nathanson in left field. Up to bat with 2 down in the inning. It was strikeout number 5 for Boyce. And Nathanson connects on this one high and deep to left, and it is not coming back. That is a solo shot here in the bottom of the 7th. Give the Tigers another run. And it is 7-5 now as we head into this closing stretch. It's the first real blemish. Boyce had a run earlier, but he's been great ever since. But one of the first real blemishes of this game for Aiden Boyce.
Pitch hitting for the Tigers, number 28, Max Delisandro.
Max Delisandro now pinch hitting in the bottom of the 7th. Maybe looking to get something going with Rodriguez on deck and an opportunity to continue this momentum. First pitch to Delisandro was off the plate for ball 1. That one's in there for strike 1. One counts. Delisandro hits this one to third. Play is made and the inning is over. So the solo shot from Nathanson gets one back for the Tigers, but still they trail by a score of 7-5. We are back. Josiah Carpenter leading off this inning for UMBC. Vincent Salvo still out there for the Tigers, and Salvo delivers strike one. Josiah Carpenter, swing and miss. Actually, might have got a little bit on that foul tip, so strike two nonetheless.
Eric, what is Tilly saying?
Count Carpenter hits this one up the middle, and that one's going to get through for a base hit.
I don't even know what she's saying, but she's foreign.
So the single, it's a runner on first, nobody out. I would be remiss to mention the fact that Josh Jano is currently standing at right field, which means he has successfully played every infield position outside of pitcher. So who knows? Who knows what's in store for the ninth? As Salvo delivers ball one to Joe Lomangino. From Salvo, that one is off the plate for ball two. And this one is hit a mile high by Lomangino. Play is made in second. Looked like it was a bit adventurous from Cobb, but play is made nonetheless. And that is the first out of the inning. Nico Ong looks at ball one. He's had a fairly eventful day, 2 for 3 with that homer. Delivery from Ong, and that one is in there for strike one. That one is in there as well for strike two. Salvo off the plate. Routed by Coy Allman. No wild pitch, but ball two. This one is connected, and it's going to be a double play to end the inning. So we head to the bottom of the eighth. Towson surrenders 0. And they trail by 2 runs here at Brooks Robinson Field. We are back at Brooks Robinson Field. So Matt, Aiden Boyce put together a wonderful performance there, giving them a ton of good work there, and he's replaced here in the bottom of the 8th inning with Grant Teschendorf. The Tigers look to erase this 2-run deficit with their 6 outs remaining. Kelton Rodriguez, the batter's box. And he immediately goes after that first pitch, lines it to right, and the play is made for the first out. Problem for Towson today has not been a lack of hard hit contact. They have made plenty of that, but most of it just so happens to be going right to outfielders. Right. Frank Adamski Jr. now up to bat. Delivery from Teschendorf. This one is behind Adamski. For ball 1. One of delivery is in the dirt. 2-0 count. Two is low as well, but it's gonna be ball 3. This one is in there, strike 1. Delivery from Teschendorf. This one is cracked into the outfield by Adamski. Base hit.
Now batting the right fielder, number 11, Josh Jano.
And mound visit. Strike 1. Ball one. Runner goes. Fouled by Janov.
Coming back.
Josh Jano, game time home run here.
Pickoff attempt fails.
You are at least going to get top of the order out over the top of the order. Come on.
Runner goes.
Runner goes again. And Janov is hit.
Snooze third base.
He'll throw to first. Runner on second.
Now batting the first baseman, number 25, Jack Hughes.
Jack Hughes steps into the batter's box as we'll have another mound visit. And it appears to be a pitching change.
37.
So Teschendorf faces
Aiden Gonzalez.
3 batters and exit the game with just the 1 out. That is Aiden Gonzalez coming in to warm up for the Retrievers. And if he pitches anything like the other Aiden that pitched for UMBC today, this should be a quick and easy final 5 outs for the Retrievers. So Jack Hughes will swing against Aiden Gonzalez. And he's swinging at that first pitch, foul. Pitch is low and inside for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike. And Hughes grounds it to second and double play. ending the inning for Aiden Gonzalez. And so the Tigers go to the top of the ninth, still losing by a score of 7-5. Here we are back. Brooks Robinson Field for the ninth inning, and lo and behold, Josh Jano appears to be going for the 9 for 9. He's been everywhere in the infield and the outfield. Only thing he hasn't done so far today is pitch, and well, the Tigers want to win this game. They're going to need him to be, just good enough to get him to the bottom of the ninth with a reasonable deficit. He currently sports a 0.0 ERA, which technically, if you go by ERA, makes him the best pitcher on the Tigers roster.
Leading off the first baseman, number 11, Dylan Melton.
And Dylan Melton is his first adversary. It's the pitch from Jano off the plate for ball one.
Wait, why is this saying Vincent Salvo was pitching?
No, on live stats it says Jano's pitching.
Okay, all right, never mind. I got it here. There's like a
Second
drop
pitch,
down
Jano
I can pick him from.
just off the plate again. And there's a big swing. That is fair. And that is out number one.
He is out.
So one down in the top of the ninth for Janov.
Now batting the third baseman, number 14, Anthony Mashuli.
Anthony Mashuli now batting. Was in there for strike one.
Yeah, he's down there. Yes, is this text from Mike getting sound from him after the game?
It's upstairs for ball one.
Yeah, so should you just let me ask him? Yeah, just text me what you need me to ask him.
Janov high for ball two.
Yeah, Eric, if you can grab him for me.
I got you, Eric.
Janov finds his zone. 2-2 count.
Yeah, we'll do it right after the meet. Yeah, no worries.
Hey, you're probably going to want to face this way if you can, because we'll be taking stuff out from camp.
And the sun.
And the sun.
I don't know if Tom has the mic, so we might have to go.
Janov in the dirt. Count is full. Payoff pitch. This one's hit. Foul. And out of play. Do it again. Another foul ball from Masuli.
There have been 9 different left fielders in this game. It's kind of, it's actually out of it. It's not as insane as I would expect it.
And that one's in the dirt for ball 4. 8-pitch walk for Janov.
Now batting the right fielder, number 34, Danny Orr.
Danny Orr batting for UMBC. Takes one in the dirt, ball 1.
Low 8s with the fastball, off speeds 70, 72, 73. Which is lower end, but typically in the UMBC bullpen. Yeah. It's not like. Yeah, it's not. I think you're probably next to her.
That is ball 2. And he connects on this one, pops it foul behind the plate. No clue where that ball landed. Didn't hear it. Two-one delivery. Big swing and a miss. Danny Orr dislocated his shoulders on that swing. Delivery to Orr. He takes this one into the dirt. And the count is full again.
Warming up in the bullpen for Towson is number 15, Jacob Whiteman. For Towson in the bullpen, 15, Whiteman.
And this one is fouled by Orr.
Double play ball for Whiteman.
Runner goes. Base hit into left. Runner stays put at second.
And he's coming out.
And that looks like it'll be it for Janov at pitcher. So he records 1 out, faces 3 batters, and allows 2 to reach. But the odyssey is complete nonetheless. He's succeeded in playing every possible position he could play. Besides, I guess, umpire in today's game. Memorable effort for Janov. Certainly a great trivia question for years to come here in Towson baseball circles. And Jacob Whiteman replaces him on the mound. Trying to get these last 2 outs.
15, Jacob Whiteman.
Ahia Koji up to bat, facing off against Jacob Whiteman. Delivery to Whiteman. Inside for ball one. This one's in there for ball three, I'm sorry. 3-0 count. Runners on first and second with one out. And this one is hit into left field. The runner will round third. And that is going to be 8-5 UMBC. So first run of the season given up by Josh Janov.
Now batting left fielder number 39, Jacob Pagano. Pinch running at first base, number 5, Luke Piscaglia.
And therefore strike one. And there for strike two as well. Back-to-back strikes. Thrown by Whiteman. Gagne takes ball one. And ball two as well. 2-2 count. Payoff from Whiteman. This one is hit. Foul. Another foul ball from Begonia. Payoff pitch. Begonia swings and misses. Second out of the inning for the Tigers.
Now batting the second baseman, number 4, Brooks Henderson.
Henderson waves at strike one. This ball's outside for ball one. 1-2 count. This one's upstairs. Ball 2. Fouls back behind the plate. Still 2-2. Inside ball, strike 3. As Whiteman gets out of this inning, and will head to the bottom of the 9th. Towson's last chance as they trail by a score of 8-5. Here we go. Last opportunity for the Tigers. Bottom of the 9th, A.J. Cobb leads off for Towson. Aiden Gonzalez still on the mound. He delivers above the zone for ball 1. This one is inside, ball 2. So it's in there, strike 1 to Cobb.
Warming up in the bullpen for Maryland Baltimore County is number 15, Owen Shapro. For Maryland Baltimore County in the bullpen, 15, Shapro.
Cobb grounds this one. Foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Cobb grounds this one again. Foul. 2-2 delivery. Cobb hits this one, foul again.
Yeah, Ben, you even notice that on the Sunday box score that he gave. He gave like two of them up. Yeah, whoever pitched on Sunday, it should have been the starter. I did correct him on that. So.
Oh, I did not know.
Oh, it was
It's off the plate. Ball 3.
two runners on base. The seventh run scored was his responsibility. That's what it was. This is pitch number 8 of the at bat coming up.
This one's hit to the outfield. Base hit for Cobb. Long at bat bears fruit. As the Tigers get a runner on first, nobody out.
Number 13, Yariel Rodriguez.
And we have a mound visit for Gonzalez. It's Gonzalez delivering. It's in there for strike 1 to Rodriguez.
It really doesn't get super interesting until you get another guy on base.
No more mound visits available for the Retrievers. Got to be a pitching change next time coach comes out onto the field. So that is going to be strike 2.
Allman will be up in a one-hole, but then you got Nathan, D'Alessandro, and Kelton, which is a good spot.
Rodriguez hits this one into right center. Play is made. Diving effort over there in right by Danny Orr. And the first out of the inning is recorded for the Retrievers. Now Coy Allman, 2 outs remaining for the Tigers. Runner still on first. Ball 1 from Allman. One count to Allman. It's off the plate. 2-1 count.
Here's something else interesting. Whiteman is in the 5 right now. So if you get a little rally going here, you are going to have to pinch hit. Or the question is, why do you swing the bat if we have the lead so we can go back out tonight? C10. Oh yeah, sorry, 10.
And this one is cracked out to outfield by Coy Allman. And play is made in center for the second out of the inning. It's probably just a couple inches on the bat away from a homer right there, but no dice. Nathanson, who does have a homer earlier this game, is the last chance for the Tigers. So 2 down here in the bottom of the ninth. Nathan looks at strike one. 2-1 count. It's off the plate. 3-1 count for Nathanson. This one's in there for ball 4. It's a 5-pitch walk. And there's runners on first and second. So tying run is at the plate. It's Max D'Alessandro. Dangerous situation for Aiden Gonzalez. Pitch to D'Alessandro, who rips this one into the outfield. That's going to be a single. Everybody stays put. Winning run at the plate, and it is Keldrin Rodriguez. To mound visit, it means there's a pitching change, and there will be a pitching change for UMBC. So Aiden Gonzalez had the double play that ended the 8th inning, and now we are sitting here in the bottom of the 9th with 2 outs, and the bases juiced, and a new pitcher is coming out for UMBC. And that is Owen Shapiro, who will replace Aiden Gonzalez. Rodriguez takes first pitch of this at bat for a ball. So he is the winning run for the Tigers. Already has a big homer early this game. As he looks at strike one. He hit an absolute nuke back in the first inning. Would be a great time for one of those. Rodriguez hits this one high and foul. And the Tigers are down to their last strike. One's off the plate for ball two. That one is just off the plate. It's an extremely close pitch. It's a full count. Bases loaded. Rodriguez swings on this one! High and deep! Out to right! And it is gone! It is a walk-off grand slam for Keldrin Rodriguez. And the Tigers take this one by a score of 9-8.
That's a Tiger home run. That home run is brought to you by Sunbelt Rentals. Renting the right equipment to meet your project needs at home or on the job site.
Josh Jano for the win. Oh, sorry, Mike. That would have been insane.
Keldrin Rodriguez with a walk-off grand slam to take us home here at Brooks Robinson Field. That is absolutely unbelievable.
That concludes today's game and final score. Towson 9, UMBC 8.
Towson wins 9-8, and that'll do it here at Brooks Robinson Field. Jacob Whiteman gets the win with his save in the top of the ninth. What a finish here. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day.